Oh, Questy has shaved. Ooh. Back to babyface Questy. What's going on? The hair's dropped off. No more Varg. No more racism. Boo! Boo! Today we're pitting album against album once again on this bracket fights, which I have not done this one before. And this one stood out to me because it said subgenres of heavy metal. It also stood out to me because I'm a lazy fucker. And I did do a proper video yesterday with my actual camera, but the audio fucked up and I said, screw that, I'm not doing that video again. That can get fucked. So I'll do something easy I can do on the webcam. So here we go. So album versus album, choose the album that wins, and also it's subgenres of heavy metal. So pick the right subgenre. Argue in the comments. Have I got it right? Have I got it wrong? Don't cheat. Don't fucking Google. Just do it off the top of your head, and let's start. Graveworms Newtopia. I can't speak. Graveworms Newtopia versus Somewhere Far Beyond. Somewhere Far Beyond. You know I'm picking Somewhere Far Beyond, but Graveworm is melodic black. I've probably fucked that up already. Early Graveworm is symphonic. I feel like later Graveworm is melodic. Argue in the comments, but that's, to me, it sounds like that. And this is European power metal, and I love it. So there you go. The Haunted with Revolver, and Scar Symmetry with Pitch Black. Progress. I'm guessing that's what it says. I haven't heard either of these. I'm sorry, but I know Scar Symmetry. That's melodic death metal, right? Scar Symmetry is melodic death metal. The Haunted is something. I don't know. Cup of tea, little tea break. Ooh. People have told me to listen to The Haunted. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick Scar Symmetry because I know them, but I haven't heard the album, and yeah. Don't know much about these bands. Sorry. If I would guess, The Haunted is melodic death as well. That's what I guess. Well, these are black metal. This would be second wave. Yeah, start of second wave. The forefront of everything. Bathory's debut is first wave. And it's first wave black metal. That's what it is. It's first wave. That's literally what it is. Now, out of the two, I used to probably pick Mayhem. I'm going to pick Bathory. I really love the debut now in Bathory. I think it's fantastic. The goat, so good. Firewind, power metal. I don't know where they're from. Greece, is it? I'm going to say European power metal. Dissection is melodic black. I know that for sure. And then there'll be some people fighting in the comments that it's melodic death. But fuck you. Maybe I'm ranking us. Wanking off ranking us. But not Storm the Lightsbane. Storm the Lightsbane's black. Come on. It is. Next up is Heaven Shall Burn, Iconoclast, and Demlich Netspiff. Fucking what genres are these? Demlich. Fuck. It's the frog vocals, you know. I love this album. I've heard this album loads and I've forgotten what genre it is. I don't know if it's death metal or if it's black metal. I think it's death metal. Or is that Demigod? Sullen Eyes one. Fuck me. I know that's definitely death metal. Is Demlich? Or is it avant-garde? This is fucking hard. It's avant-garde. I need to re-listen to it. Avant-garde, fuck me. Avant-garde death metal. I'm gonna get fucked for that. Heaven Shall Burn is definitely death metal. God. What genre would that be? Brutal death metal? I'm going with Demlich though. I love the froggy vocals. Alright, this is easier. Limp Bizkit. Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavoured Water. Limp Bizkit is rap metal? No, new metal. Fuck, new metal. Rap metal isn't a fucking thing. Solstice? I've never heard of them. Sorry. It looks thrash metal. That looks like a thrash metal album. Like Havoc or Coroner or some shit. But then the logo looks kind of black metal. But it's not black metal. That can't be black metal. Solstice. Oh, it sounds icy like black. I'm going to go with thrash metal. I'm going to go with thrash metal. I'm going to assume it's better. Oh, wow. Whew. 2 albums I know. Merciful Fate, Don't Break the Oath. Now, that's definitely traditional heavy metal. Some people could say first wave black. Maybe it's influenced, but I'm going to say traditional heavy metal. Metallica is thrash metal, and Don't Break the Oath. I'm sorry, I like Ride the Lightning, but Don't Break the Oath is better. Speaking of Havoc, yeah, that logo looked like Artillery's logo. These are both thrash. But what kind of thrash? Artillery is kind of like a death thrash, and Havoc is kind of, I don't want to say pizza thrash. Havoc isn't pizza thrash, but it's more in that kind of vein. Havoc is modern thrash, Artillery is kind of death thrash. I'd pick Artillery more though. By Inheritance is a banger. The Black Dahlia Murder versus Sepultura. Now, Sepultura's Beneath the Remains is... That's thrash and death and thrash, whatever it's called. It's death metal, it is death metal, but it's got a thrash edge, so death thrash, there you go. Black Dahlia Murder is melodic death. And I think Sepultura's is better. Hate Crew Death Roll. Melodic. Fuck. What would you class this as? I'm going to class it as melodic death. Body Count's one is obviously, you could say rap metal again. Oh, does new metal count with body count? count. One. Don't know, but I still like Hate Crew Death Roll probably more. Rage Against the Machine is again new metal, or is it alternative metal? Fuck. I'm going to say alternative metal. Destruction, German thrash. Death thrash. There you go. Destruction all the way, baby. Korn's Issues, that's new metal. They literally pioneered new metal. That's the best Korn album as well. Testament's Practice What You Preach. They kind of went from traditional thrash to like a bit more melodic thrash on that album. I'm going to pick Testament, even though I like that Korn album. All Around the Fur by Deftones. That's alternative metal. And Cape of Callison is melodic black. Armada. It's melodic black. I'll go with Keep of Callison because I like the band more. But that's probably the best Deftones album. Probably is. Demigod. Black and death metal. Easy. And Dio's Holy Diver. Classic heavy metal. Now. Who do I pick? I love Demigod. It's my favourite Behemoth album. But that Dio album is flawless. This is harder than I think. It is. It's not even my favourite Dio album. My favourite is I like Last in Line a little bit more. My favourite is the one I can't even remember. Where All the Fools Sailed Away. But Holy Diver is just too good. I cannot. Pains me. Sodom versus Impaled Nazarene. Now, Sodom is German thrash, but like kind of like more of an edge to it. Impaled Nazarene is black metal. But it's like a punky black metal. But it's still just black metal. I don't know how else I'd describe it. Absence of War Does Not Mean Peace is a lot more groovy of an album for Impaled Nazarene, but I still really like it. This, In War and Pieces, is a fun Sodom album, but it's not one of the best, so I'm going to go with Impaled Nazarene here. All Shall Perish. I have no idea. I've heard the name, never heard the band. It's probably deathcore. Linkin Park, alternative metal, so I'm going to have to go Linkin Park. Sorry. Slowly Rot, classic death metal. Just traditional, classic caveman death. Voivod, Killing Technology. Thrash metal, but progressive thrash. So this is progressive thrash, and it kicks the shit out of Obituary. I'm sorry. Annihilate is Alice in Hell, which is speed metal. That's speed metal, right? And Earth, which I've seen live, and I can't remember what fucking genre they are. Melodic death. We get hate for that. But Alice in Hell is a classic. Rat is glam, and Exodus is Bay Area thrash. I like Bonded by Blood now quite a bit. Speaking of thrash, Overkill, classic thrash, and As I Lay Dying is melodic death. Oh, or is it metalcore? No, it's fuck. As I Lay Dying. Not Every Time I Die. As I Lay Dying. Metalcore? Melodic metalcore. I'm going with that. Alright, but Overkill's better. Years of Decay. Banging. You know what I'm picking, but Creator Coma of Souls, German, Thrash, like Destruction. Opeth is progressive metal, progressive death metal. And it's my favourite band, so yeah. Pantera Cowboys from Hell is groove. Vital Remains is death metal. Dechristianized, what a banging album, what a fucking sick album. It's way better than Pantera. I like Pantera, but come on. Devil Driver is groove as well, I think. Yeah, I'd put them in groove. Similar as like Lamb of God and stuff. Is Lamb of God groove? Or is it new wave of American heavy metal? Whatever the fuck that's called. New wave of American heavy metal. Autopsy, banging album, love it, and it's pure just meat potatoes. Oh no, Death Doom. Is it on this album? Was it the next album's a bit more doomy? Autopsy is very doomy. I'm picking them. Beast in Black is power metal, symphonic power metal, and All That Remains is definitely metalcore. That's pure metalcore. That's a good album. That is a good album. But Beast in Black, I like power metal more. 3 Inches of Blood, Deadly Sinners is traditional heavy metal. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and that's Forgotten Tomb, right? I'm pretty sure that's Forgotten Tomb. Yeah, I always get mixed up with Shining, but it's Forgotten Tomb. Can't remember the name of the album. Songs to Leave it's not that one. Springtime Depression is the one with the house on. It's one of them, alright. And I like it. I like Forgotten Tomb. Entombed Left Hand Path, which is Swedish classic death metal. 6 Feet Under's Haunted, American death metal. Come on, Entombed. Come on. Immolations, Close to a World Below. Fucking sick ass album. This is pure death metal glory, but it's kind of got a blackened edge, so maybe blackened death on this album specific. Oh, is it got enough black in it though? Not really. It's just the themes. I've not heard that. I'm sorry. It looks like gore metal. Like gore metal. It's not aborted. It looks like gore grind. That's what I'm assuming, but that's a guess. Darkest Hour versus Massacre. Now, Massacre is just straight up death metal. From Beyond's a banging. Darkest Hour, the name rings a bell. It looks moody. It looks like Doom. No, I'm going to say metalcore. I'm going to guess metalcore. But I don't know it, so sorry. Carcass Heartwork is melodic death. And Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness is traditional, just pure death. One of the best death metal albums ever made. But I really like Heartwork. It's got to be Altars of Madness. Colored Sands is technical fucking progressive death metal. Night Rage, what the fuck is that? But that looks like a saw trap. He's eating some fire. I know Gorgot, so it's got to be that. Into Eternity, again, I don't know what the fuck that band is. It looks power metal. Let's guess power metal. Suffocation is brutal. Yeah, brutal death metal. Or is it technical death metal? Fuck, I got to pick one. I'm going to say brutal. Cryptopsy is technical death metal. And Bolt Thrower's The Fourth Crusade is Death Doom. I like the Death Doom more because The Fourth Crusade's so doomy. Now we're just picking our favourite albums, so easily Blind Guardian. Oh, you fucker. Bathory's Debut versus Storm of Lightsbane. These are perfect albums. Sorry. Demlich, because, yeah, don't know Solstice. Don't Break the Oath. Beneath the Remains. Ooh. I actually quite like the Testament album, sorry. Diu's Holy Diver. Impaled Nazarene. Voivod. We're smashing through these. Exodus. Opeth. Autopsy. Ooh. Entombed. Immolation, boys. Altars of Madness. Basic bitch picks. Aside from this one, Fourth Crusade wins. Oh, you fucker. These album covers are very similar as well. Storm of Lightsbane. Sorry, Blind Guardian. Don't break the oath. Beneath the Remains. Holy Diver. Killing Technology! Blackwater Park. I don't want to be cheating and just put Opeth at the fucking top because everyone knows it'll win. So, I'll make it lose next time. What a fucking sexy ass pair. Left Hand Path and Closer World Below. Gotta be Closer World Below, right? Most people would choose Alters. I like Fourth better. Sorry. So I remember doing one of these tier lists where Merciful Fate won, so I'm not going to choose it. I've been binging Dissection recently, so yeah. Dio's taking it. I'm going to pick Voivod, so Opeth doesn't win. Close to World Below versus Fourth Crusade, because you know Opeth's going to be top. Close to World Below or Fourth Crusade. Fourth Crusade. I'm sorry, Dio, but Dissection, I'm just binging it at the moment. It's so good. Right, Voivod versus Bolt Thrower. Bolt Thrower. And the final pick. Oh, you bastard. I'm picking Dissection. I love that album. I think it's perfect. On to the next row. Incantation, Diabolical Conquest. Death metal. I don't think it's quite doom yet. It's just death. Shadows Fall is metalcore. Incantation mops the floor. Naglfar's Vitra, which is melodic black, and Dimmu, which is symphonic black. As much as I like this Naglfar album, that's the best Dimmu album. Gorgoroth's Ad Majorem Satanis Gloriam. Black metal. It's just black metal. That's what it is. Arch Enemy is melodic death. I like that Gorgoroth album. It's Gorgoroth. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is, but Rammstein is industrial metal, and I gotta pick it, because that's the one I know. Whitesnake is glam. Broken Hope is slam. No. Is it slam, or is it brutal death? Brutal death. I gotta go with Whitesnake, perfectly honest. To be perfectly honest, brutal death is my kind of thing. Slam, brutal death, all that stuff, it's not my scene. I'll leave it to the J-Dogs and the fucking, what's his name? Jimmy from the Blocks of the world. Converge is metalcore, and Secrets of the Black Arse is pure black metal. So, or melodic. It's melodic black. Oh, I don't know. Nightwish Dark Passion Play is definitely symphonic metal, and Blaze and North Sky is pure black. It's got to be Blaze. Oh, Death Hammer is such a fucking great album. I need to re-listen to that after this video. I love that album. Death Doom. Judas Priest, traditional heavy metal. Fuck yes. What a sexy pair, but I'm going to have to go with Defenders. It's my favourite Judas Priest album. Legion's my favourite Deicide album. That is pure death metal. And Dragon Force is power metal, but like twiddly diddly power metal. Legion's better. The Dillinger Escape Plan is mathcore, and Hatebreed is fucking hardcore, isn't it? Metallic hard. No, it's just hardcore. Yeah. I gotta go with Hatebreed because I'm not big into Dillinger. Kill Switch is The End of Heartache is metalcore, and Napalm Death is grindcore. It's gotta be Fear, Emptiness, Despair. Yeah. Demanufacture is industrial, and In Flames Colony is melodic death. Now, I love In Flames Colony, but I'd rather listen to Jester Race, and I'd rather listen to Claim Man. I actually prefer Claim Man to Colony, and Horacle to Colony. So, I'm picking Demanufacture. You fucking bastards! Who the fuck did this? In the Night Side Eclipse, Symphonic Black Metal, and Iron Maiden's Power Slave. You fuckers. I'm going to have to go with Iron Maiden's Power Slave. I love that Emperor album. But Power Slave is the best heavy metal album of all time. Sorry. Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1. German Power Metal. And Marduk's Plain Angel. Plain Angel? Is Black Death? Or just black? It's very heavy black. I don't know what kind of genre it would be classed as. Because later Marduk is just fucking pummeling black metal. Let's just call it Christ-raping black metal. Let's do that. Who would I rather listen to? Honestly, Marduk. Sorry. Norva. I think it's power metal. Don't quote me on that. Megadeth, obviously, fucking thrash metal. Rest in peace, banging. Mystic Prophecy, Hell Riot. That's so cheesy and cringy, it's gotta be power metal. I love power metal, right? Nile's Annihilation of the Wicked, one of my favourite death metal albums. Technical death... brutal death? Technical brutal death metal. There you go. Paranoid is traditional heavy metal. Some people say, oh, Doom. But no, not really. Not Paranoid. Not Paranoid. And Kill is just fucking... It's Kill. You know, people might be mad at me because I'm picking Cannibal Corpse on this one, but I'll tell you why. Paranoid is overrated as fuck. I don't care about Iron Man. I've heard Paranoid too many times. I've heard War Pigs too many times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Down with the Sickness is new metal. And the Scorpions is German hard rock. I gotta go with the Scorpions. Sorry, Disturbed. Yeah, shit. Monstrosity, Millennium, great band. Death metal. And Leprosy, pure death metal. Out of these two, I like them both, but Leprosy has more of an impact for me. I've listened to it a lot longer than I've had Monstrosity, so it's gotta go with Death. Papa Roach is alternative metal, and Cradle of Filth, the principle of evil made flesh, is symphonic black, and I love it. Soilwork, melodic death, and Meshuggah is gent. Destroy Raise Improved, banging album. Hysteria is new wave of British heavy metal, I guess, and Malevolent Creation, the racist one, is just death metal, isn't it? Not like melodic death. No, it's not melodic death. It's just death metal. Someone's going to scream at me. Amon Amarth is melodic death. Slayer is just thrash. And out of these two albums, it's got to be Rain and Blood. It's got to be Rain and Blood. Rotting Christ is Hellenic black metal. Dying Fetus is brutal death metal. Now, out of these two, I quite like Theogonia. I quite like Roll of Attrition. That's going to be a hard one. That is actually a hard one. For me, I think Rotting Christ takes the biscuit. Seven Churches is thrash metal. This is going to be a contentious one. At the Gates is melodic death. My voice is going already. Who the fuck do I pick for this? I gotta go with Seven Churches, right? I gotta go with Seven Churches. I like both of those albums. Volume 3. That's new metal. And Sons of Northern Darkness is melodic black, and it's a fucking banger. One by One. Spreading the Disease. Classic thrash metal. Tankard. German thrash metal of the drunken variety. Anthrax is better. Terror. I don't think I've ever heard them. And Atreyu. I have heard them. Metalcore. I'm going to have to pick Atreyu. I'm sorry. Onslaught. You've got me. Poser alert. I've seen the name. I've never listened to a single fucking song. If I'm guessing, because that's what this whole tale is about, I'm guessing either traditional heavy metal or speed metal. Metal? How many times am I going to miss the T off? Dark Tranquillity's Gallery is melodic death metal, so I'm going to have to go with that. The Poison, metalcore. Ultimate Sin is classic heavy metal. And the Ultimate Sin is the ultimate win. Trivium's Shogun. They used to be metalcore, but they're not anymore. And in that album, they're definitely not. It's not progressive metal. It's just heavy metal. American heavy metal, there you go. And Dream Theater is prog metal. I do really like Train of Thought, so Dream Theater. Venom's black metal is thrash metal. Even though the name says black metal, it's thrash metal. And Warbringer is also thrash metal, but it's like a faster, more aggressive thrash metal. I actually really like this album, but black metal, I have to go with it. See, Diabolical Conquest is bloody fantastic, but I like black metal more. So, there you go. Gorgoroth and Schneesut. Senshut. I don't know how to say it. Gorgoroth Whitesnake, Dark Funeral. Dark Funeral. There will be some exceptions, like this one. Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith. Banging. Deicide. Banging. Napalm Death vs. Fear Factory. Fear Factory. I've been loving that album. Sorry, Marduk. Power Slave is goated. Ooh. Nile vs. Megadeth. I think I listened to Nile's more. So there you go. Kill vs. Scorpions. Kill was my first death metal album, so there you go. Principal Leave Mad Flesh vs. Leprosy. Cradle of Filth's one of my favourite bands. But that album's lower down on my list. I know it's some people's favourites because it's more black metal. I like Cradle more gayer. It's the only word to describe it. I like them. I don't know. I like Pornography, but the one people hate. I fucking like older albums, but that one's lower down for some reason. I don't know. Cruelty is my favourite. The story in it. Midian, fantastic. Damnation of the Days, such a great story. I don't know. There's too many. Anyway, I'm picking Death. Meshuggah vs. Malevolent Creation. Meshuggah's album's just too good. I'm sorry. Poser. Rain in Blood. Sons of Northern Darkness. Darkness? It's got to be Anthrax. Come on. Now, The Ultimate Sin's really good, but Gallery is really goddamn good as well. It's got to be the Gallery. Dream Theater vs. Venom. It's got to be black metal. It's got to be black metal. Now, this Gorgoroth album doesn't stand a chance against Dimmu's album. I'm sorry. I really like this, but Defenders of the Faith is just fucking flawless. Legion vs. Demanufacture? Oh, I'm picking Legion. Oh. Hey, it's the Egyptian themed stuff going on here. Whoa. It's Power Slave. I know. I've been binging Maiden as well recently. Kill vs. Leprosy. It's Leprosy. Pull the plug. Rain in Blood. Immortal. Black metal. We're getting close to the end now, boys. It's going to be Defenders. It's going to be like a heavy metal. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be one of the heavy metal ones. I can see it happening. Death. Ooh, Sons of North Darkness I like a little bit more. Here we go. Defenders of the Faith versus Power Slave. I've always been more of a Maiden fan, and that is my favourite Maiden album, and that is my favourite Priest album still, but I just love Power Slave. I just love it. Leprosy vs. Sons doesn't really matter what wins, because we know what's going to win in the end. Power Slave. And when it comes to Power Slave versus Storm of the Light's Bane, I gotta go with Maiden. Especially because I'm seeing them in like a couple of days or a couple of weeks. So, yeah, for like the 7th time. There you go. There you have it. There is the tier list. Did you get all the genres right? Because I fucking didn't. I didn't even know half of them. Let me know down in the comments below the ones I missed off. What ended up winning for you? And we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.